told Buddy from the Bronx he's not from New York.
I promise you, he's not from New York. Come on.
Let me go get this real quick.
Oh! You think there's a lot of pressure on them?
I mean, yeah, but they're gonna have to deal with it if they try to come here.
Oh, no, a lot of pressure is an understatement. Only one person can get out of here.
And now we have some tough decisions to make.
Look at the Fuentes brothers, and I'm just like, I want to watch them play basketball. They can float.
You look at Marcus, I just think his fit is more conducive to the type of players that we get.
So, with no further ado, decided that we are going to go with
So that's one.
How was your morning workout, sir?
Amazing. Great to be back in the old, man.
Feels good?
Yeah, it feels great.
Talk to me a little bit about the guys trying out. It's a lot of pressure on them.
I mean,
They got one shot.
you got one shot, but if you trust your work, you'll make it.
That's what it is? Just trusting your work?
Yeah, for sure. If you trust your work, everything gonna go right for you. If you working though. You can't trust no work that you ain't doing.
Facts. Speaking of work, how was your morning workout, Romello?
It was smooth. Me and JL got some shots up, you feel me? It was smooth.
What do you think about the tryouts we got going on right now?
Oh, it's good. I seen people hooping yesterday when I was repping, so it's gonna be, cause y'all scrimmaging today, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good scrimmage. I'm trying to tune in.
What do you think about the opportunity they have? Like, you think there's a lot of pressure on them?
I mean, yeah, but they're gonna have to deal with it if they try to come here. They gonna have to deal with it. Get up there.
These guys got to give some effort and show that they're able to play on the stage. Oh, no, a lot of pressure is an understatement. Only one person can get out of here. It's all the pressure. All the pressure. Because this could be your one moment.
Today you guys kind of live the life of an OTE player. Tell me about the day. Walk me through everything you did so far.
Man, wake up, you know what I'm saying, like 7:30, cool. Got some good eats though, got some good breakfast. I had fruit, yogurt, whatever, you know what I'm saying. What you had?
I had an omelet.
Omelet, tight.
That was good too.
Nah, then we got up. What we do first? We got to lifting. We got straight to the weight room. We doing some crazy. The warm up was crazy, man.
Thank y'all for working hard. Thank y'all for working hard. So the way the weight room works, we set everything up. Y'all put everything up. So make sure you put the 25s where the 25s go. All right. Don't walk the weights around. If it's on that side, put it on that side.
Coach, how was Coach James in the weight room?
He was super cool. Yeah, great. Yeah, energetic dude. You know what I'm saying? Motivating dude. You know what I'm saying? Pushing everybody in the weight room.
Day 2, got a little morning lift. Now we about to get some shots up in the gym. Just another day in the gym. You know, my work will show. I believe that. So.
And we got out on the court, man. It was time to really, you know what I'm saying, get out there, do our thing. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my boy Tyler was out there cooking, bro. Hope he can say the same about me, but I saw my boy cooking, man. I saw my boy frying.
He was prime Curry right here, bro.
Tight. But yeah, man. We get into the scrimmage, though. It's up, bro.
For the next 2 hours, take care of your body, hydrate, because if you can't participate in the afternoon session, how do we gauge? You know what I mean?
I mean, this ain't like some crazy, like, bro, like our high school workouts, like, we kind of did like the same. I mean, this is a lot more elite, a lot more like, you know what I'm saying, thought put into it. But like, we was, you know what I'm saying, up 6 a.m. mornings, running hills and all that. You know what I'm saying, 3 practices a day. Like, this ain't, you know what I'm saying, something crazy new. The, you know what I'm saying, wear and tear on the body. But it's definitely more elite training. It's a lot more thought put into everything. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna excel just being here 2 days. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can, hopefully we can make a career.
I trained my body extra for this because I knew they was gonna have put us through it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Bring it in. Let's go.
Hey, OT on 3, 1, 2, 3. OT.
They haven't played fives yet, but give me your top picks right now.
my top picks. So far, honestly, the guys that stood out the most to me are Mason, Tyler, and Shane. Those are 3 guys that so far has stood out the most to me.
It's halftime. Give me your top 3 guys.
My top 3 guys right now is definitely number 5, Marcus Gillespie. Number 1, Mason Fuentes.
Yep.
And I would think my third one, I would have to go with Daniel Chauvin.
I also like Marcus Gillespie. I do like the brothers, the Fuentes brothers. I like to see I like to see 16, the older one, shoot it a little bit. I mean, he's obviously very, very athletic. But as a guard, I need to see if he's got the ability to shoot the OT 3. But I do like how hard they play. So I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna put them as a package as number 2 for me. And then I think number 3, Shane Bynum. He's got to get a motor, and you know, I don't know what his position is yet, but those would be the 4 guys I really like.
You have clarity now on these guys. You've seen them play 5-on-5.
Yeah,
Give me your top 3.
My picks are in.
What are your picks? You don't need to see anything else?
Nah. I don't need to see anything else. I like the brothers, and I like Shane.
Simple as that.
Those are guys that stood out the most to me. All of these guys have done pretty well, but those 3 to me are guys that I feel like can come in here and not only compete, but have the right attitude, work hard. If they don't get minutes, I feel like they wouldn't be people who would complain, things of that nature. I think they'll just get back to work, push our guys too. That's what we want in this environment.
I would say number 1 is 16.
The brothers?
Yeah, the brothers for sure. Probably number 3.
All the coaches are here for takeover.
Number 3.
For all the,
And you, sir?
I want the brothers, both of the brothers. And number 21, that's my man, so I'm taking him too.
All right.
The 2 brothers.
Excuse me? Who are you interested in?
Romantically or for the tryout?
Honestly, both. I'm interested.
For the tryout, though, that answer is a little bit more clear, and I think it's very clear. Clear 2020 vision. All I'm going to say is Fuentes forever.
2 brothers. Number 11, number 16, Mason and Miles Fuentes.
Feeling good. Came back. We're up 2 now. That's that Brunson work. You know, my older brother been teaching me that. Play off 2 feet, get them on your back. So, you know, just been in the gym lately with the Brunson. It's been working.
Also, I heard you chirping down here. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, I told him. I told Buddy from the Bronx he's not from New York. From New York. I promise you he's not from New York. Come on. No way. But that's my man though. It's all good.
Miles, tell me about that steal. Well, tell me about the block.
Oh, I was going to try and glass him, but he had like 3 people running with him. I thought he was going to throw a lob. Then I see he's going up, so I was like, let me go get this real quick.
Hey!
Right.
That's me. Better thing.
He's smart. Look at them. Look at Mason defense. Let's go. Strap up.
Really impressed with how hard these kids played. It's a wonderful opportunity for them. They represented themselves really well, and now we have some tough decisions to make.
We got to talk about the translatable upside of this, and then we kind of go from there and see what it looks like and how it plays out. But I'm excited for what they did, and I'm excited for what this meeting's going to reveal. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yo, Zion, what do you think? How do you think they played out there? Good. Anything else?
They all get a trophy.
They all get trophies?
This ain't no participation.
Hey!
You see something? Hey!
That's weed. Nah, I had to catch that from all the way. That's weed. Yo, bad law. I had to bring it back here.
We'll see.
We came here for a reason, though.
You didn't just come to show up.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I think we should just go around the room and say who you think the guy should be, and then just go from there.
So me, I really like the Fuentes brothers a lot. The younger one was very efficient, plays hard, jughead. So I really like him. And then
Who was the one?
Miles Fuentes. 16.
Oh yeah.
And then his brother, I think he shoots it a little bit better, but he's good too. I really like them. And number 5, Marcus from the black team. From the black team.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for me it's Marcus Gillespie, because I think what he did out on the floor is 100% transferable to what the building will dictate for him.
4 guys grabbed my attention. I think Chance Bynum, Miles, Mason Fuentes, and Marcus, they grabbed me. I believe, though, Miles and Marcus really separated themselves from all of basically the group. I feel like Miles at the end was efficient. He got a chance to see that he could play with the ball in his hands. He can make some passes. He's athletic. But man, I'm a New York guy. Marcus just got a level of dog in him. He just, his body is there. He's going downhill. He's moving guys out the way. And I think in that first half, he was a little lackadaisical. Second half, he made sure that he stamped it. So for me, I would say it's Marcus.
I think for me, in the 2 days that I watched it, honestly, if I was going to rank the top 4 players here, I would put the brothers at the top, and then I would put Shane at 3, and I would put Marcus at 4, right? Whereas with those brothers, I think they're young enough to understand that they would appreciate the opportunity, and they'll just focus on getting better until their time comes, and we won't have to be forced to play them right away. But that's what I saw.
So for me, it would be Marcus first, Shane second, and then 1, and then 16.
You look at Marcus, whatever his liabilities are, he looks the part that he can compete at this building, whether it's finding a role as you're going to be a defensive guy first, and then we're going to incorporate you into more stuff, or whatever the case may be. I just think his fit is more conducive to the type of play and the type of players that we get.
Yesterday, I didn't think Marcus was there, but he did things that was like, okay, when he wants to, when he's motivated, right? When I worked him out, I think I told you this way back when he came in for his visit, that I think he's a serviceable backup. Reminds me of Hype, that he'll be able a guy to come in and learn. Now knowing what I know, at 16, hell yeah, he could learn in a year. He could really learn some stuff behind all of our lead point guards. So he has a chance to grow into that. Playing off the ball, because he can penetrate, can do a lot of things, he already has some upside in terms of getting to the center of the floor. He just got to get where he can exercise his thing. A year won't hurt him to do that. So yesterday, I didn't think he was that high. Today, he separated himself. You go look at the stat sheet. I know the competition ain't that great, but dude he hit every category, literally every category. So him. The next guy, 2 guys that I really liked I like number 1 a ton because of what he can do in terms of facilitating yesterday. I felt the same thing with 16. I didn't think he really had a position, but he showed his athleticism. He's chippy. How long does that last? Well, you being a young reclass, you got time to figure some things out. He got to be a point guard at some point, unless he can shoot lights out. Didn't shoot the ball well, but I think that comes with time and development. So if I had to rank him today, according to what I saw, it's going to be Marcus, Bynum, 1, then 16.
Quincy, number 20.
I like him.
We should hire him to work for us. Honestly,
gonna-
he's a content creator, and he can hang out with basketball players. And then I will say about the brothers, Ryan texted Asar and he's like, "You know these kids?" And Asar just texted back and he said, "Yes, they are the ones." So if I was writing a story, it's a kind of a great story. I screenshot that text.
See, the other thing with the brothers, we can't separate them, can we? Well, that's something
I
you
don't
have
know
to
the
find
answer
out.
to that, but on the content side, brothers are better than Isaac, Eli, Amanda Sar. Like it's an easier story for people to
We don't
understand. They love
separate
that
brothers
story.
in this league. Can't do that. Not in this league.
We separated Eli and Isaac for 1 year.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Yeah,
That wasn't a whole year. It was like,
look at the Fuentes brothers, and I'm just like, I want to watch them play basketball. They can float. Like in Eli, or Away, they really represent the dreams of like all these other kids. I think they could get better. I think you can't teach height, but it's also hard to teach acceleration and speed and stuff like that. I think you've got a whole South Florida story and angle around that. I don't know our whole roster, but if you told me you were interested, I would tell you that I was interested. What are we gonna do in an hour or half an hour, whenever that is? Which I do think you can offer Quincy a job and you can offer Marcus that spot. On the Fuentes side is, there are things that could make it possible for them to come here and there are things that could not. I don't know how you're gonna message that in an hour from now when everyone thinks
And
it's a tryout.
so that I was getting ready to say,
And
but I
Tom,
don't
I
want
don't
to
know
say
if you
it.
have any ideas on that.
We have another issue that's meeting right now. That's why what Dan just said, the meeting that's going on right now could determine whether or not we can take it. Because if it goes the wrong way, then we can take it.
Yeah.
If it goes the way we're hoping, then there's no spot there.
Hi, my name is Dan Porter. I am the CEO of Overtime and the co-founder of this entire company, which is the reason why you're here today. I flew down today from New York because I wanted to see you guys hoop, and I wanted to be here for this moment. And we started Overtime in part because I think people like you wanted to see stories of people like you. It's cool to see famous people, it's cool to see people in the NBA, but I think that in a way your dreams and what you set out to do is as real, if not more real. And I just wanted to thank all of you for participating, and I'm sure you saw on social media, like, millions of people have watched what you have done in the last 48 hours. And I don't mean like thousands of people, I mean like millions of people have watched it. So in a way, you came here to do something for yourself, but you also ended up doing something for a million other people who wanted to be here, who couldn't come here, who are like, that's what I want to do. And in that way, whether you get an offer or not, whether you're the winner or not, you're kind of a winner in a different type of way. And I think there's something that's really special about that. And when you walk out of here, I want you to just think about that for 1 minute. If thousands of people wrote a comment, liked something, they said, damn, you guys got to be the one who was here. I wanted to be the one that was here. And every single one of you got up, got on a plane, got in a car. I would say take the subway, but this is Atlanta, it's not New York. To get here, and you tried to do something. And honestly, like, a lot of life is about trying. I work in business, and people always say to me, how do you have a good idea? Like, how do you have a great idea, right? Quincy, we talked about this for business. I said, you know what? You have 10 ideas, and probably 9 of them are bad, and 1 of them is good. But if you don't have 10 ideas, you don't get 1 good idea. And if you don't step into the arena 10 different times to try to do something hard or even impossible in life, you don't get to go to that next level. And you guys did that. So I just wanted to say, I'm proud of all of you, but I really appreciate it because it meant that you came and you participated in something that all of us, coaches, all the people who work here, really, really care a lot about. And it means a lot to us too. So thank you so much.
Gentlemen, first of all, thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming to our event, our tryout. You guys have inspired a lot of people online, and I don't know if you realize that. There's a lot of kids in your position right now that wanted to be where you guys are today. We had, as you know, over 10,000 applicants, and of those applicants, you guys were the ones that was chosen to be here. I thought you guys came here and worked extremely hard. You played hard. All you guys' attitudes were great. You guys were on time every day. And I can't ask enough. I can't say enough about what you brought here and what you've done. We certainly got to look at like all the talent that you guys brought here. To see that was really good for us. So we're doing our homework and keeping our notes. So you guys that names who don't get called, I want you to stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Like I told you last night, go back to your respective homes, gyms, and schools, and get back to work and let this be a motivation. Let this be motivational for you. And maybe next year, you know, you guys can be that person that's here. So with no further ado, I would like to say, after we've met, after we've talked, after we looked at all of you guys played the last couple days, we have decided that we are going to go with Marcus Gillespie. Welcome to Overtime Elite, my
Appreciate
guy.
that.
Congratulations,
Appreciate
man.
that.
Let me step out of this and let you have your moment. Y'all get tighter. You want the jersey?
Quincy, can I get you real quick, bro? You did a great job. Guys, as you guys know, Quincy, I think he was kind of the leader of the group, did an awesome job this week. And we just want to let you know that Overtime, there's a lot of basketball stuff, there's also off the court stuff. So Overtime wants to offer you a contract to be a content creator with it. Be part of the company, be part of the family, you've been part of it for years already. So this is still home for you, all right?
For sure. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, Q.
I like your story. Like, I've been kind of following it. Like, I kind of a little bit when we were doing like looking at each player when they sent me the draft roster. Yeah. I kind of looked at everyone's stuff, and I got to be honest, man. Like, I started with day one, and like I'm a fan. I'm a fan, man. Like, I'm all the way now, like day 200 something. There's a lot to cover. You know what I'm saying? But I've kind of watched, like, trying to find places where you're dribbling up the steps, like in the house, like trying to find a gym and all that. And then, like, outside of OTE, man, I think we've got the best arena in OTE. So, like, if you're interested, I'd be interested in having you coming out with us. I mean, I think I can give you a home to work every single day. You know what I mean? Like, I think you want to put the work in. Like, it's going to be hard. Like, it's not going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? And there's not going to be, but with you reclassing to 26, like, I think our team is pretty set this year. But I do have a spot. If you want to come, you know, you're going to have to earn everything you get year one. But if you put in the work, I think there's an opportunity for you next year, you know, but you get to be a part of what we're doing here, you know, and I think I could be a part of that journey and help you along the way.
All right, thank you, Coach.
So what do you think? You interested?
I'm really interested. I got to talk to my family, though.
Yeah. No, I like to get you on the phone. I'm going to be here all day tonight, and then I don't leave till tomorrow, but let's find some time to get your parents maybe on a FaceTime with you and I. All right. And then we'll find somewhere here in the arena. I'm sure there's a few places, but let's talk. All right. All right? All right, man. All right, man. Congrats.
Thank you so much.